Alright, we should be on right now.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Let's see if Magpie can confirm. Drift my controller, nice. Put them diamonds in. Alright, so we're just gonna wait a little bit to get everyone in again. After me starting the match prematurely.
Yep, Magpie says we're live. Nice.
Nice. Alright, so the map bans started already? Or
No,
not?
not yet. Not started yet.
Alright, so just gonna put my control freaks on. You know, for that extra accuracy during stream.
I need to work out how to mute my sound coming out for Twitch. How do I do that?
You just put your computer sound to 0.
No, I'm watching on my PS4.
Same. I've just turned the party bias to max party.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's way better. Does anybody want to hit us with some predictions for today's match?
I mean, so far, of course, Iana hasn't been beaten at all. We Blues had one draw against them, so you know they're not invincible. But I'm actually also not sure. God fuck!
Wouldn't be an SAS Tony match without a few mistakes.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I wasn't even. Didn't even drop it. I was just leaning to like sit normal.
Oh dear. But yeah, I think you're right. I think Iana Montana is probably the favourite here. But I don't know, with Docwork Orange's playstyle, they play a bit crazy. They play a bit, random. Maybe that will throw them off a bit. Maybe we'll see an interesting scoreline.
Yeah, Docwork Orange playstyle means I'm not really sure who'll win because they are
Yeah.
so random, turning up with their rush strats 1 minute, sweaty normal strats the next minute, then they're all chachankering around like monkeys. That
hmm
could throw any team off.
I'd want to call them rank strats, but I'm not even sure you'd see that shit in rank, to be honest. Beyond
No.
that. What about maps? Any thoughts on that?
Um, I
I don't think
know.
we'll see Outback. That's
No,
not
I don't
right.
think we see Outback
Yeah, I
again.
agree with that.
Although Yana Matana did play pretty well on it twice so far.
Yeah, it'll be interesting with the format being ban, pick, ban, is that each team only gets to remove one map before the other team picks, so they can kind of use that to their advantage,
Yeah.
Like, there's quite a few maps on there that probably teams would want to ban two of them, but they'll get the chance to before the other team picks, so.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Villa. I'm not sure if we've had a Villa game yet. Not a Villa. Theme park, my bad.
We haven't had a theme park game
Yeah.
yet, no. I also don't
It
think we're
is.
Yeah, I
gonna
think,
see it because it's quite new. I hear a lot of people complaining. I don't dislike it, but I do hear other
yeah,
people
I mean, with
complaining.
Oregon Outback and Theme Park, they're all kind of newish maps I would kind of want to watch, and with the format, we could potentially see one because only two of them can get banned out straight away.
Alright, I'm unbanned from making a server again. First time the charm. I'm holding my controller, making sure I do not press R2 again. We can do this. Yeah, I thought that would already be. Luckily, I'm not too late in that sense.
I'm looking at the map ban link and it's not live yet, I don't think. Okay, Magpie says we're going to wait to make sure everyone's in before we do map bans. Make sure that it's all going good.
Alright. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna crack open a beer.
Oh, I'm going to grab a Vimto, because I'm a little kid and I love Vimtos.
If it wasn't so sweet, I would like it to. Just gotta make sure I don't drop my controller again. Alright, everyone is in. Map bans have yet to be started. Alright.
Now, looking at these lineups, this could be a pretty close game.
Ooh, Oregon's
I mean,
the first map to be banned.
That's a shame. I really wanted to see Oregon.
So no Oregon, alright. Any quick
No
second
Cafe
bans?
either.
Alright.
Docwork Orange took their time on that, but they have banned Cafe.
These Outback and theme parks still could be picked here.
Yeah, we're gonna see 3 maps, so we only of course have 2 others that are
Mm-hmm. It's like Iana Montana taking their time to really think about what they want to pick here.
yeah, so that will also be our first match, right? Whatever Iana Montana picks right now.
Yes.
So that will be determining map pick in that sense.
I wonder if we'll see Coastline actually. That would be an interesting pick. That's a very frag heavy map. I bet Purple think they can win that.
Yeah, I also think that maybe Docwork Orange won't pick it for exactly that reason.
Yeah.
Purple have finally decided what map they want to play first, and they've gone for Villa.
Villa, alright, that's a nice pick. And then do we have to wait for who starts as attacker, or is that picked straight after the...
I think they pick now. They'll pick which side they start and then they get to pick their map as well.
Alright, so I'll wait till the full ban is over for that.
Docwork Orange have gone
Uh,
with Outback as their pick.
Alright, that's an
that
interesting...
is interesting.
That is an interesting choice, especially against a team that has already won it once and drawn it once.
Yeah, how many times has Outback been played in the 20s? Twice?
Twice, yeah,
Right?
twice so
Twice,
far.
Yeah.
Both,
Okay.
both with purple in it.
Theme parks banned by Iana Montana, so no theme park today.
Looks like we could see Coast as the final map. That would be a really fun decider map if it did go to that. Oh,
Could, but it's been banned.
but it's Clubhouse.
So Clubhouse will be the overtime decider match, and I've just spilled coffee all over it.
Alright, so we're first gonna play Villa.
Mm-hmm.
And did I already
And
choose...
Yana Montana will be attacking first.
Alright, so blue team will be
Choose
attacking
blue team.
first. That is
Mhm.
correct. Attack on overtime is random. Alright. So...
Then we're just waiting for Outback to
Yep.
see what sides they're starting. I don't know how the decider map works with who chooses to attack or defend first, but Docwork Orange are going to be attacking first on Outback. That's an interesting choice.
Bold.
Alright.
Cool.
Very bold.
I guess we can leave that for later as well. Alright, so Villa, blue on attack. That's all correct. Shall I start it? Is everyone ready?
I'm
You
certainly
think?
ready.
I'm certainly ready-ish.
Ah, wait. Hold on. Um, Master Magpie says, wait for sides at end. Swap sides on overtime. I don't know what that
Swap
means.
sides on overtime.
What does that mean?
I think that means that whoever attacked first in regular time will defend first on
Alright, so orange will
overtime.
be attack first on overtime.
Yeah.
Let's just make sure.
Make sure Papa Magpie. Nope, that's not right, apparently.
Alright, blue
Blue
attack.
attacks first. Okay.
Alright, glad we made that sure. Guess they swap side. Alright, makes sense. Alright, then I say we are ready. Let's get this
Ooh, I'm
bread.
excited.
Yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of good players, and we know that Docwork Orange has won on Villa before against Mouse and Waterboard, if I remember correctly. So
Yeah,
we
I
know
think
that
that's
they have
right.
some strats. They played it fun last time. We saw some Tachanka plays, so I hope we're gonna see that again. We do have Shadow in the team. The first ban is already done, which is a Jackal.
Not too unusual for Villa, I don't think. Jackal's a
No.
bit of a nuisance on Villa, isn't he?
Yeah, unless you really have people flanking stairs, but I guess not too many people do that. But it also does help the defenders, so I'm not sure. I probably wouldn't have banned him.
Thermite's a little bit of a strange pick, but you do see it every now and then. I think it's
Yeah.
just to really make the attackers think about how they're going to use their hard breach, like with Hibana or Maverick.
It is interesting though that they also ban Mira together with the Termite, because you would imagine to keep the Mira at least if you ban the Hard Breacher.
Yeah, I think so.
But who knows? Maybe they have some interesting strat we haven't seen before. I also did see some messages concerning a knife fight.
Dun dun dun.
I'm not sure if that will happen the first match.
Something that is interesting is Ying is actually still on the board. I wonder if any teams are going to
We
abuse
did.
her 4 candanas.
I don't think so, because we did see a message from Street in the tourney lounge as well, saying that saying no Ying, to
Oh yeah.
which Jimmy, aka Lama, replied that they won't pick it if the other team also doesn't pick it. So I think we have a mutual understanding there.
Okay, well that's kind of nice to see.
Attackers need to
Ying is a
locate
little
and
bit of a
defuse
power that
bombs.
is kind of just auto-banned all the time. Kind of ruins the banning for
Really,
me a little bit.
it's mutually assured destruction, really, isn't it? If you pick her,
Bomb
and
located
the
by
other team's
attackers.
going to pick her, and you're equally going to end up getting screwed over by that.
Yeah, I guess it would just come down to who has the best Ying player at that point, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so they are starting off in
Attackers have
the
located a
kitchen
bomb.
actually. You don't often see that. It's pretty standard
10
setup,
seconds
nothing
left before
really
insertion.
out of the ordinary. The attackers have a
5
Maverick,
seconds
so
left.
that's gonna and a Hibana, so that's definitely gonna come in handy. I'm not sure
Attackers' objective is
if
to
they are
defuse the bomb.
prepared for that, because they only electrocuted the little laundry wall.
That is kind of interesting to choose to go with Maverick and Hibana rather than Hibana and Thatcher. I'm sure there's a reason for that. Well, I guess we'll find out what the Maverick's really for.
So we already have the attackers outside of the bedroom windows. Seems that they're gonna take top first. We have also IQ on the other side here. Not really any defender presence beside Jo underneath the astronomy stairs. And we have Major here hiding out all the way in central stairs, looking at nothing at the moment, but I'm sure he'll flank around when it's necessary. And that was the first pick already. And a quick refrag by Llama. But Nomad is off the board and Mossy is already off the board. The rest of the defenders are pretty much just holding up side, it looks like. We do have Major here flanking, although not the quickest I've seen, but it'll be interesting to see, keep him in mind there. And he went to the wrong side, he got picked off there by Hibana, who was waiting for him. So now we still got 3 attackers here upside. And we got 1 Maverick waiting on the laundry door. Pre-firing the couch. And there's someone waiting right behind the corner, which I don't think he knows. And he got shotgun there. Oh, but a Jaeger. Beautiful, beautiful little shotgun there. There's an attacker right above him.
Black ice as well.
Oh, he didn't shoot quick enough though. He didn't shoot quick enough. He was so close there. The attackers are blowing up a lot of the floor here above kitchen, trying to get some quick picks. They see him, but aren't able to get the kills there. And that's the IQ getting a kill on the Wamai. Street got a double kill there, dropping the diffuser in laundry. Now they're gonna have to pick that up again.
Attackers have recovered.
Jaeger gets killed there by Ash. Ash now picked up the diffuser and wanted to plant, but didn't have time. And that's actually the first round for the defenders. That was really close. It was a smart move there by Deletion to just hide behind the bomb for a second. Because you don't wanna 1v1 Llama there, because you know you're probably gonna lose that.
Yeah, you love to see that discipline coming through from the Legion, not to get greedy.
Some fun plays though. I like seeing Street on the little shoddy there.
Yeah, actually picking up a double kill as well. I did not expect that, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, if you come close enough with that shotgun, it's pretty lethal. Just like every shotgun.
It's got decent range to it too.
That's true, yeah. Alright, so second round defending. They picked Aviator this time. We had a 6-pick to Kite. Probably not a bad choice.
Attackers
Keep
need
those
to
walls
locate
up.
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We also see a pulse, so we may be able to see some vertical play there. Other than that, we have a Street on the Jaeger, on the castle. I'm not sure what he's gonna master here.
Bomb located by attackers.
It seems he just did the window and study in the 90 window there. Nothing too interesting.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything too crazy coming in from Docwork yet. They probably just want to read the game for what it's going to be in the early rounds and then decide how they want to introduce their crazy strats.
Attackers' objective is to defuse the
Yeah, I
bomb.
think everyone is kind of feeling out a little bit what's gonna happen here. We got Major opening up the
Defender is
double
approaching a
door
kill
to
zone.
front entrance. Let's see if he will get a quick pick there. He's actually at the wrong side for spawn peek. There's no one really here. They're all bedroom side again. Trying to get in quickly. Llama again on the Ash.
Ain't no more iconic duo.
My maggets will protect us. Maggets ready. Let them come.
Just having a little look here. How they enter here. We also did have a have someone playing upstairs. I don't know where Street went there. Seems he decided to go back to side again. Probably not a bad move because there are a lot of attackers now here attacking bedroom and astronomy side. Guy next here waiting on
Interested
90.
to see where this pulse is. This pulse could really make some
Yeah,
good
the
plays
pulse is
with all the
right
plays
now
stacked
below.
up on
So the pulse actually below trophy here.
Yeah, I expect a C4 kill here in a minute.
And he
Oh,
did,
there
he
it
did
is.
get the nitro, yeah. Exactly at the point that you said it, he was able to get it. That's an easy pick there on the Iana.
A bomb has been located.
That's a huge pick as well because I'm assuming they wanted to use that hard breach to maybe get Vault open and potentially
have an
rotate to study. But
We also now have an IQ here on the 90 window. I don't think Nex knows he's there. He of course has to hold two angles here. Ah, and it gets killed there by the Nomad. The attackers are now pushing closer to 90. They only have a minute left, so they gotta make up for the lost time there. The Nomad getting one might. That's probably... And that's the Nomad dead by Major waiting on the end of 90 on the main stairs.
that was a weird play from Paris. She heard the air jab go off and then chose to just peek it with her gadget out. But
Yeah, that was probably
Sort
a
of the
little less cautious, but you know, that's... And Major gets another kill there when flanking back the side. It was very out in the open, but still managed to get the pick off there. So that means we just got Panic now waiting. I think he's gonna go for plan soon,
15 seconds remaining.
but it's not gonna...
10 seconds. Drop the diffuser. 5 seconds to go.
oh,
That went pretty quick there for a second, but the defenders won the round number 2.
whoa!
Again
that
by
was even
Shadow.
closer than the other one.
Again
was
by
close.
Shadow,
Whoa.
getting the one defusing and just walking away.
That was really good play from the defenders. I think you could see the attackers wait to defuse, so they had the IQ on study door to cover, but the defenders seemed pretty aware of that and both just double pushed him, traded it. Well, they didn't even
Only
trade it
went-
actually. They just
only
one of
went
them
for
got
the
killed and the
diffuser.
other went for diffuser, and then just ran away back into Vault, and the pistol kill just didn't quite come in.
Yeah, it was enough chaos just to give him enough time to get him off the plant there. Alright, so defenders round number 3, trophy and statuary. See a Warden play this time. Don't see that often.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Would not be surprised if that was Street. Am I right in saying that? Yeah. He does like to play crazy operators in the tournament every now and then.
Need a little cheeky street warden.
I mean, someone like Street, I feel like it doesn't really matter. Also with shotgun, it's a powerful shotty.
I think you could argue it's probably the best shotgun in the game, maybe. SAS shotgun is very good.
It is very, very good. Alright, so we got Falcon placing a little cheeky cam there underneath the bench.
5 seconds left.
Alright, just making sure it's alright. Alright, it looks good, Jo.
Attackers are moving out
That
to
works,
locate
you
a
can
bomb and
see
defuse
stuff,
it.
good.
Alright, so we got Major on the roam again. He's actually barricading off Aviator there. We got Jay on the roam in 90, and next in garage roam. The attackers are all again on bedroom. Nothing really there this time. It's quite similar plays so far from the attackers.
Yeah, it's not uncommon to see this kind of early master control come in for pretty much attacking every single side. It's a pretty hot point in the map.
Yeah, but especially of course against defenders like this team, you know that they're gonna expect you to come there. That was actually the first pick already from Parrot on warden there who was waiting in the door. I was a little, could have been a bit more cautious there.
The attacker's
I don't
bomb
think how
diffuser
he,
has been
why
dropped.
he would peek that with a shotty, but
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
a very nice quick play there by the Maverick, getting rid of the Maestro Cam. It's gonna be necessary if you want to be able to get those Hibanas on the wall and have them stay there. Droning out astronomy, they did not
Bomb
see
located by
the
attackers.
Valkyrie waiting
Attackers
behind,
approach the bomb diffuser.
the little desk there.
Managed to open up the wall quite easily. The only breach now they really had was that Maestro cabinet. Maverick made short work of. They've got the wall
And
open now.
that is the Valkyrie gone by the IQ. She was actually watching the bottom of stairs, which didn't seem to be the greatest angle there. Because the attackers knew it was coming. And that's the Legion also gone. The attackers are pushing a bit harder at the moment.
Drones ready.
Probably getting tired of losing the round last second. And two beautiful picks there by Llama. I think that's a 3k for him this round.
Oh, Lama's had enough of this, hasn't he? He's going off now. Ooh.
Probably defenders probably made him mad in the first two rounds. So
Yeah, that was kind of a close round, but yeah, Llama just kind of stormed into Astro and took all the control he wanted. Good place from him.
alright, so defenders are going back to dining at kitchen again. We see a Echo play this time. I'm not sure if he's gonna 6-pick or not. He is going to 6-pick. He only has 2 seconds, so he better be quick. To a dock. Alright.
Interesting.
Interesting change, yeah. Kitchen isn't that big of a
Attackers need
site,
to
so
locate
I'm
and
not
defuse
sure
as many bombs as they can.
where you're gonna need that ACOG, but I guess the heals always work.
Yeah, it might be just a bit of a comfort pick as well. Maybe they told him his job is just to go play somewhere and hold it and thinking, I'd love an ACOG and I'd love a bit of heroin to keep me boosted.
Nex is not a half bad Echo though. I'm kind of surprised he switched off that.
Especially against a pretty frag heavy team. An Echo is, I guess,
5 seconds
one of
left
the better
before
plays to keep him a bit in control there.
Setting up a diversion.
Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
Alright, so did I see a spawn pick there? No, he's just prepping some prisms. And that's Llama already shooting the prism because he saw the window getting tapped out. And Street got down there already by a Q, and he gets another kill on the bandit peeking it. Street is still down though. It looks like he's gonna be able to get picked up there. Yep, he gets docked there. Street is back to life, but they did lose the bandit quite early in the round. Over a pretty unnecessary peak there, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think the Bad really need to do that, especially with the dock on the board. That revive is not really a risky play when you can heal him up from a distance pretty much instantly. Don't really need to cover it.
That, and if your teammate dies to that window that early in the round, they deserve to die.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got one of the attackers now basically holding laundry. It's attached though, so he's not going to be able to get the wall. We saw some damage being done there too. The sledger was upstairs. Probably because they opened up the floor. Yes, they did that again. The defenders probably expected it this time because this is the second time now that the attackers play like this. It doesn't really seem to make them quicker. They have just over a minute left. We still have 4 defenders on site that they're gonna get. we still have the Tetch here, patiently waiting to get a kill there, and he gets the kill. It actually wasn't the Tetchy who got the kill, it seems. It was Parrot, as Hibana was waiting right behind the Tetchy there. And Alibi got the pick on the Tetchy here, and was a little bit unconscious of walking into side and just getting barbed wire. And there the Alibi white peeked it, but got picked off by Hibana, leaving the side pretty much clear for the attackers with only Legion here waiting. Gets the first pick, but we got one on every side now.
It's actually a 2v1 here with one down. Oh.
Yeah, there was very little chance there for the Legion.
Oh,
Who else was down? Did I miss that?
I think that impact grenade you saw just before he killed that player by Tetris, which is those like stack of tables, downed someone. I mean, he probably didn't know,
right.
but you just threw a random Pokeball 1v4. There's not much you can do there.
No, yeah, they it came again down to the last 30 seconds, but at least this time they were able to get the plant down. They won the round. Alright, so defenders are going back to Aviator and Games. We're gonna see a Tachanka play again. I was looking forward to that. Shadow isn't Shadow if we don't see a little bit of Tachanka.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
Yeah, it feels like Iana Montana have really got into the groove of this game now. Like we said at the beginning, it seemed like they were kind of just feeling each other out a bit, and now Llama's doing his fragging, everybody else is supporting him, getting the plants down when they need to and stuff. It's coming together nicely for them.
So defenders are pretty much doing the same play again, it seems. They're gonna put up, by the looks of it, the Tachanka turret on the 90 hatch again. I don't see the turret set up yet.
10 seconds left.
Where is the Tachanka? Where did he run off to?
5 seconds to insertion.
I don't know what he's doing all the way.
Where is
he went all the way to bedroom there for a second. I'm not sure what he was doing there. He still has to set up the turret. He's gonna do that now. Attackers are coming in from bedroom again. And two on the short enemy side here. I did not select him. Siege. Alright, for a second I thought the Ash was gonna go to the 90 window already, but it seems like they're just gonna try to come in from Astro.
Yeah, where exactly is that turret set up? Is it actually on the reinforced hatch?
Yeah, it's actually on the reinforced hatch.
Yeah, that's actually
so
a really smart play to stop it getting destroyed from below.
I actually
Easy way
wonder
to get rid
if,
of it.
because Hibana could of course just Thatcher or could of course just get rid of the hatch there.
Yeah, that would be,
Very
if
true.
that happens, that would be a really good play. I would really enjoy that.
The Ash can open up the floor next to the hatch and get an angle into that chunker as well.
Chunk actually already moved away from the turret there after the IQ opened up the window. So that will give the attackers a lot better sight there. Next got picked off by the sledge while trying to flank them. And the castle got picked off too, leaving only 3 defenders left on site. Or actually 1 defender only on site. The others are all kind of spread around the map. Major is still holding downstairs, main stairs, even though the attackers are all already swarming side here. Already got the termite plant or the Thatcher planting.
I don't think they realise he's planting either.
No, I don't think the defenders were realizing what was going on here. And again, leaving
If there was only a
Shadow.
time for the Lord to shine, it would be now.
Yeah, Shadow has been left alone as the last one a lot of times. Shame that Parrot didn't take over the turret. But that's another win for the attackers here. It seems like the attackers were able to get their plays together after the first 2 rounds, and were able to score 3 in a row.
Yeah, looking at that scoreboard, it's actually pretty close in kills. Kind of, both teams have similar amounts of kills. It's just seems to be going the way of Iana Montana in those last 1v1s, 1v2s situations.
Alright, so we swapped sides now, and Iana Montana is starting on Aviator in games. The attackers are looking to go for a rush. At least see Ash on the board, see
Defenders,
Blitz on the
protect your
board.
bombs from being defused
Sticking
by
the cav
attackers.
pick. Ooh. I want to see an interrogation.
I want to see Blitz get put on his ass and interrogated. That's what I would love to see.
So we got the Legion already putting Goose in bedroom. That's a smart move. Little quick indication there if people are inside or not. Other than that, site is pretty much same as usual, except I don't see that often. There's a rotate here
5 seconds remaining.
outside of towards 90, outside of bar.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Oh, that looks like a rotate for the smoke there. That's a fun little rotate. Don't see that often.
Yeah, I like to see that. That's something I quite like to do. It gives you access to those main stairs. You can hold them a lot easier without just being cut off from 90.
So we already got them running pretty quickly towards study there. No one on bedroom side pushing. But it looks as if they're gonna go together. We're gonna have a little look at Blitz here. I imagine he will go in first.
Prep for a rush.
They're just taking a good minute to decide if they're gonna go for it or not.
If they commit to this, they've got to be very careful of those main stairs. You've got one halfway up and one by that shield. It's
So
going to be.
Street got the first pick there already, and the Blitz got killed there. And it seems like the rush backfired here. The defenders didn't initially realize what was going on by the looks of it, but they were able to get all the kills so far, leaving Street alone, who gets killed by Cap there. Yeah, I think it was too slow.
Yeah, they didn't really commit to it. I mean, you had them all on study back. I would have liked to seen, instead of that Blitz, just like kind of act like a Monty on that study door. If he was the one who entered into sight through Aviator, and maybe someone else just held that angle to watch them get flanked, because all their operators didn't really do what their utility is for in a way. You know, Blitz trying to play like Monty, and
Yeah, he switched now also to a Monty, so I guess that's that may help him. I do think we'll see another rush here. And we have Panic, who's 6-pick towards a clash.
that is going to really shut down that shield play from the attackers. A Monty and Blitz, that's a really good
lot of
6-pick.
shields.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen Fuse Shield, to be honest.
Bomb located by attackers.
We have the full house.
Alright, so we got Cav going all the way down, doing what Cav does.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Not sure
5
what
seconds to
Clash
go.
is gonna play here actually. By
Attacker's
the looks of
objective
it,
is to defuse the bomb.
she's probably just gonna hold off bedroom there. The attackers mostly started there at ruins. What did... Alright. So Ash opened up the study hatch, but went back down again. Probably realized that there are indeed people pushing that side. Is now rotating back again towards the main stairs.
I think it's exactly what Parrot probably wanted when she went to roam on this side. Gives her a good opportunity to use Cav properly.
So Cav is still waiting and living. We have no defender really on the south side of the map here,
Attackers dropped the
giving the
diffuser.
attackers
Attackers recovered the
quite
bomb
a
diffuser.
push there. We do have the Clash. I imagine that the Clash is just gonna bait people, bait for Jaeger, have them run towards the shields and get some easy picks there. Not sure if the attackers will go for it. Probably expect something like that to be happening. They're slowly
There's a great little line of
forward.
defense they've got there with the Clash actually. And the smoke and Jaeger.
Attackers bomb
You see some ticks here.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Monty doing what he's
Attackers
supposed
have
to do.
located a bomb.
We see Parrot, who made her way upstairs, got a pick, but gets refragged there by Nex, leaving it 3v3. Gonna have to get past the Clash. 3v2 now. Doesn't look good for the attackers here. Some good duo play here on the stairs. That's a smart strat. Yeah, it doesn't look like the attackers gonna be able to do much more from here on. They only have 30 seconds left and they're gonna need to get rid of the Clash.
Stay behind me!
And the Jaeger, who is still waiting on the stairs. Oh, a little friendly flashing there.
15 seconds to go. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
So they're moving towards side, but Llama there gets the triple kill. And the Monty also gets killed there eventually. So another win there for Iana Montana. For a second I thought it would work there, how the attackers played, but it seems that Llama is not having it.
Yeah, it seemed after that first kill on Membry on Smoke, they might have actually gained the control they needed, but Llama just holding his ground on Red, using that Clash to his advantage and just shutting him down. I mean, they hardly even really got any further than 90 on that whole attack.
Yeah, defenders are really good to force them into a stall on that side of the map there.
And of course, you know, they probably should have kept a little bit more watch on the flank there, because those are people you want to keep alive, of course.
Yeah, you got to say that was quite a good flank in the end by Parrot. Actually, managed to just pick one off.
Attackers need to
When you
locate
have a
and
Monty on the
defuse as many
attack,
bombs
it's
as they
really
can.
useful when you just chisel down those numbers of people who actually have guns, because like there at the end when it's a 2v, was it 2v3? Where one of them's Monty, one of them's Clash. It's kind of a 2v1, really. Because once you kill that player who's not Monty, the Monty is just... he's not going to win that.
Yeah, that's always the decision that you have to make, of course, if you want the gun or you want the shield. I think if you have the shield, you really have to be more forceful on getting inside. Because I feel like Monty in general is better at keeping other
the
people
location of a
away
bomb.
from the
10
plant than
seconds
getting you
remaining.
inside.
5 seconds to go. Attackers are
reinforcing
heading out to defuse a bomb.
the hatches on top floor.
Swapping mag!
Probably just don't want any surprise there from people dropping into other sides. The attackers are all starting again on the ruin side. A quick pick there by Shadow on Llama. Seems
That's a
Shadow
really
just
important
went.
pick,
Yeah,
is a
that's
massive kill.
especially that early in the round.
It seems like they're really going for it. I didn't realize
What is
they
this?
they were gonna rush there,
Located a bomb.
but they took control aside like it was nothing. It seems everyone just paused there for a second when when Llama got killed there.
Yeah, it was like, oh god, Llama said, what do we do now?
But that was a very effective attack there. I did not expect that at all. I wish I had a little bit more of that on cam.
Yeah, it seems like they chose to just kind of. I think there was 2 players maybe came through our storage main entrance kind of way, and the rest just piled into Memorial and just forced their way into site basically.
I think it caught them off guard there with the first pick, thinking that they would be a little bit further away than that they actually were.
Mhm.
Alright, so the defenders are going back to aviator games. We got a 6-pick off the clash towards the Capcan. Probably hoping that nobody watches those. I mean, who does? I don't.
Attackers need to
Me
locate and
neither.
defuse bomb.
And other than that, we have Parrot again on the calf. I haven't seen Parrot on the calf as much anymore as I used to. You know, it always used to be target ban, but I think she's making use of the fact that that we all forgot a little that she's good at calf.
Discovered the location of a bomb.
Yeah, especially with this as a best of 3, you know, they might think actually, guys, let's ban Cav on the next map, and then that's almost like a free ban for the purple team. Because Parrot's definitely capable of playing other operators as well.
Attackers are
So far we have no one play downstairs. We see a pretty similar strat again. They don't have the same rotate here that they used to do for the smoke. But we do have Jaeger here waiting again on the stairs. The attackers are separated over ruins. Oh no, are they all? Why do I only see 2 attackers? It seems like they're going in quick again, all from the bottom here.
These are the red stairs rush, I'm pretty sure.
But they made themselves known pretty early. Leaving no time here. Just gonna check a little how Cap is gonna go for the flank again. And that's 2 kills there, but gets killed by the Claymore. That's gonna damage, yeah, so that's another kill there from Smoke. Capital went back downstairs, making sure he doesn't get killed. 2v3. The rush backfired there a little. They clogged up a bit too much there on the stairs. Not enough room for 5 people. Leaving some easy kills there for the defenders. Great timing by the Cav. I'm not sure if she saw the Claymore. It did go off at a very late time. I didn't feel like she walked that much further onto the stairs as she did before, but you know, that can be a little tricky. Trying to get close to side. Defenders are smart, not making sure that they don't peek anything they shouldn't. Forcing the attackers to attack it now. With only 45 seconds left, they're gonna have to do something soon. It looks like they're gonna go for bar. But Llama get a pick there, but gets refragged by Nex. Nex is rotating again to Aviator. We got Glenn here waiting behind the map room, but gets killed there. Nex expected it, gets a triple kill. Now leaving Membry here, waiting in the vault.
15 seconds left.
I don't think he realized it. He gets a shot off, but wasn't able to get the kill. Throws his smoke. Gets killed there by Nex just pushing him there in
Oh,
vault.
what a clutch.
That was probably the best decision you could make there. We had the smoke there, just waiting a second, trying to reload, knifing in the air.
What a clutch from Next.
Yeah,
Well
that was a good play. That was probably the best decision he could have made in that moment.
Although, to be very critical of Docwork Orange here, that was a really weird rush. They rushed the red stairs really well, and then they just decided to all stand on the red stairs and proceed to get mildly molested by the cav before picking himself back up.
Yeah, that was a bit of a shame. Maybe they should have had maybe 2 or 3 people on there instead of the whole team, or at least have someone watching the flank. Because I mean, they know there's a cav in play.
Still match point now, as it has been for
Attackers
quite a
need to
while, but
locate and defuse as many bombs.
Yeah,
we
it
see
looks
overtime
like
in this round.
yeah, it looks like everyone is picking up their pace again after losing 2 rounds in a row. And then we see the other one winning 2 rounds again. But
Yeah, I
next
mean,
to
it's
next,
important to note that the
what we like
first
to
2
see.
rounds were Docwork Orange, right? And then we had 5 on the bounce from Iana Montana, and now finally Docwork Orange is
Bomb
getting back
located
into
by
it. So, I mean, the momentum shifts, you might want to say that it wouldn't go to overtime here.
Montana have just been stunned by the first
10
rush,
seconds to insertion.
and then now the second rush slash clutch has stunned them a little bit more.
5 seconds to insertion.
Need to get their momentum back.
Do we expect a third rush?
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
I'd usually say no, but this is Docwork Orange, so...
I mean, we do have a glass here, so I don't expect a
Is
rush
that-
there.
Is that
That's
Street?
Street,
Street does
that's
it.
Street.
Street still rushes with glass though. I've seen it. I've seen it done.
So we got Street there waiting on the window. I'm not sure what he's gonna do here. We do have a lot of defenders watching it, so I'm not sure if he's gonna actually do this. It looks like he's actually gonna do this.
Magnets ready.
But nobody's really peeking it. Probably the best move if you don't want to get picked up by a glass there over something, peeking something stupid like the smoke.
Yeah, I think that's a bit of a waste of a smoke. I think Street maybe thought they were a bit stupider than they actually are. They heard his DMR popping off and then they hear a smoke pop. They're not going to peek that, are they?
So Parrot here holding Aviator from the hallway. Very smart at putting an alibi right in front of her, giving them a little bit more knowledge there on where they are. And actually it looks like Parrot jumped down, going for the flank again. Kind of keep an eye on that. We always like to see that. Although they didn't put any claymores again on the flank. And Glass gets
That's a
picked
big
off
pick.
there by Parrot, who yet again does a great timing there on her flank. Attackers have to be a little bit quicker again. They got a minute left. It's 4v3. Only 3 attackers left.
Attackers have located a bomb.
They're close to side, but not really close enough yet to do too much. Parrot is still roaming below, waiting again for the right time to come up.
My beauties are in play.
It looks like they're gonna push trophy soon. But we do have the Legion waiting right behind the bomb there. Not sure if they're gonna be able to get in. Barrett got picked off there.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. 15
The
seconds.
next gets picked off too. And that's it. Iana Montana wins the match, I believe, 6-4.
Yeah, that was a really close round actually.
That was a really
going back and
close
forth
round
for a
again,
long
yeah.
time.
Yeah, it does look like Iana Montana had continuously 3 solid defenders staying on side, making sure that you at least have some passive players waiting for the attack. And some great roaming by Parrot, almost every round getting those easy picks on the flank.
Yeah, it seems that at least every round she was getting one or two picks on the flank there. Even with the Nomad on the board, she was still able to do it. That's pretty impressive.
Alright, so that will be the end of the first stream. We will be back in a few, like 5 minutes, just making sure that we get the right people in the server. And then we're ready for the match on Outback. For the match on
Ah,
Outback.
yes, of
We'll see the
course.
match on Outback. Alright, so be right back.